Hey everyone, welcome back to our tutorial for beginners. In our last video, we were able to create a notification page, which is very responsive. We created also a placeholder for it in our GitHub account, but we didn't push our last commit. So there is a reason why I didn't want to do that. First, I want to create a Vercel account where we will deploy our project, and I will show you how when you can push a commit here directly it will deploy your changes to production without any extra steps. Okay, so what I will do now, I'll just go to vercel.com and I'll say sign up, and I'll say sign up with my GitHub account. Okay, so I say authorize Vercel and it just redirecting me now. Okay, so what I will do, I don't have anything at the moment, so I'll say, okay, let's import a repository. I'll say from my GitHub, because my project is there. And it says select a GitHub account or organization. On the top left, you see your Git repository. So I'll go here, I'll say add a GitHub account. I'll say all repositories, or I'll just say only selected one. And I'll select a repository. I will say, okay, my repository was notification page. I'll import that. I will say, okay, install, confirm, and there we go. It is imported. Okay, so now what I will do, I'll come here, I'll say import, and say almost done. Okay, so please follow the steps to configure your project and deploy it. Okay, so we have to do some configuration here. My project name is this. The framework preset is other, doesn't pick up my framework because it doesn't know what is it. So there is no HTML CSS here. So we just keep it other. And the root directory is this one, which is correct. And then build, and I'll just keep it as it is, the default one. Okay. And my main branch is master branch. I'll say deploy. So it's deploying, queued, and he's building here. And then it's done. Okay, so you see here in the first time I only had my notification, which is in my GitHub, just in H1. Okay, so I can see here a preview of my website. Okay, what you can do later, if you have custom domains where you want to deploy to, you just add links here. Also, I continue to dashboard, and I can see it gives you a built-in link for Vercel. Okay, so if I click this one, it will give me the deployment, and if I click here, the domains, it will just give me the link. I'll just say I'm okay with it. Okay, so you see here, that's my first notification. Okay, now what I will do is I will push my comments. I should not have closed my page first, so I'll open it again so I show you something. So I go to here and I want to stay in deployment screen. Okay, what I will do here, you see I have so many changes that are not pushed yet, so I will add them all and push them to my GitHub, and that should trigger a deployment automatically to my production. Now, okay, and I'm pushing in master branch directly, so that should pick up my push, and you see there it's building. Okay, so it's pick up my last change. So just wait for it to finish. Done, quick. I click here and I'll say, okay, I want to visit. And there it is, an actual link. Actually, this link you can share with anyone. Okay, if you want some tester to test it, or I don't know, you want to do your own work, you want to share it with people in your CV or something, you can do all this stuff. Okay, and so that's basic deployment with custom links made by Vercel. Okay, so I'll keep the third video for this one as soon people start submitting their results. When I asked in the last video, like a challenge where you can have a function built in JavaScript with jQuery, where you click on this button and you make all messages and read, and then that button text will change as well. Say mark them all as unread, and opposite, and you mark them again all as read and so on. So as soon as that's submitted and people have questions, I'll create a third video where I will give a solution. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe and the bell button so you get notified when I submit my next video.